Hi, my name is Sandra Manikam and I'm an assistant professor at the Department of History. You're watching this video because you're interested in studying the International Bachelor of History at the Erasmus University Rotterdam, which would be an excellent choice. In this video, I will tell you a bit more about this program, followed by student Anna Klautzmann, who will take you on her journey as a history student. Hopefully, this will help you in your search for the right study program. Why should you decide to study history at the Erasmus University Rotterdam? Well, there are many reasons. First of all, history at Erasmus University is evaluated as the top history program of the Netherlands by students for many years now. The global focus from multiple perspectives like sociology, economics, politics and culture makes history in Rotterdam different from others. It creates a program through which you'll learn to better understand the past and the world. History at Erasmus University is therefore not only cramming dates of historical events. Also, you have the chance to do an internship at the end of the third year, which will provide you with valuable hands-on experience at an organization of your choice. Students have done their internship at organizations such as Oxfam Novib, the Municipality of Rotterdam, Amnesty International, embassies, museums, ministries, Euroclio, and research institutes. Lastly, Rotterdam is a city with a rich history, which is clearly seen in every corner of the city. When walking around the city, you'll also encounter history from different cultures because of the multicultural population in the city that's been settling here for well over a century. In terms of the study program, the first year of IB History is the same for all students. You'll follow thematic courses with a nice variety of practical and theoretical material, like global history, rethinking history, history of modern societies, and history and social sciences. You will end the first year by writing your Bachelor 1 thesis. Now, this is a big paper in which you apply all your skills obtained from the first year. The second year allows you to follow your interests by choosing a focus area. There are 4 focus areas to choose from: economic history, international relations, cultural history, and social history. In the third year, you have the choice between taking a minor or studying abroad for 6 months. If you opt for a minor program, you will have many choices, either at Erasmus University, but you can also enroll in a minor from another university. If you opt for a minor, you will also need to do an internship of 12 weeks. You can also choose to follow the vocational minor. This minor is in Dutch. The vocational minor will train you to become a high school teacher. Alternatively, you may also choose to study abroad for 6 months. Our department has partnerships with more than 60 universities, both within and outside Europe. For many students, this is an unforgettable experience, both from a personal and academic perspective. You'll finish your last year, and therefore your bachelor program, with your thesis, for which you will conduct your own scientific research. After finishing your bachelor, there are many opportunities. You can start pursuing your career, or you can follow a master to gain more academic experience. Many of our history students choose to further their education by doing a master's degree that follows on from their bachelor degree. They could either be here at Erasmus University or at a different university in the Netherlands or even abroad. Our department offers a number of interesting master's programs for which you will be fully prepared after you've finished your bachelor. For example, the Dutch Master Cultuurgeschiedenis and the English Masters History and International Relations and Global Markets and Local Creativities. Of course, it is also very possible that after your bachelor's degree, you will wish to enter the workplace. As you've studied history, you've gathered much knowledge in many different fields, which makes it possible to steer your career into many different directions. Former history students have ended up working at organizations like ministries, museums, research institutes, newspapers, and other media. For example, one of our alumni, Ernst Prosman, is now working as a policy officer at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He says that his studies in history, and especially the masters, are a solid basis for his current job. Being in a position where you have to deal with recent and urgent international developments, it is very important to understand the historical backgrounds. I hope that I have succeeded in getting you excited about history at Erasmus University. Please visit our website for more information about IB History, admissions requirements, and application deadlines. Now I will give the floor to Anna Klautzmann. She will guide you through her experiences as a history student.
Hi everyone, my name is Anne. I'm 20 years old and I'm now in my third year of history. I know that the journey towards choosing a program can be tricky, but that's why I'm here to help, to give you my honest experience. When I was choosing what to study, I initially did not even think of history, to be honest. I always thought it was a program with which you could only become a teacher. However, eventually my dad motivated me to at least look at the history programs in the Netherlands, and Erasmus University proved my initial thought wrong. Through the interdisciplinary approach, I realized that there is much more to a history program than you might have thought before. I also really like the fact that Erasmus focuses on modern history and tries to take a non-Eurocentric approach. Although it is sometimes impossible not to focus on the Eurocentric perspective, I think Erasmus solves this perfectly by looking at how cultures influence Europe or how Europe influenced other cultures. The first year of the program made me immediately feel at home. The teachers are very involved and there's a mentor program through which students share their experience and make things easier for you. As the program is pretty small scale, you'll quickly get to know every student of your program, which made me more comfortable in my classes. I personally felt like every course was challenging in its own positive way. Every course approaches a theme in history, which for me meant that you could clearly see all connections between events, cultures and societies in history. Through the international sphere in the classroom, we got a lot of different perspectives on history, which made our discussions even more interesting. After my first year, I've chosen the cultural history focus area. I've always had an interest in history of minorities and different cultures, and I feel like this focus area helped me to explore this side of history even more. Now that I am in my third year, I'm still busy with a minor. I chose to follow the minor of Global Poverty and Local Solutions. In this minor there are many students from many different disciplines, which made me realize that I'm very happy that I chose the history program. As I feel that with my broad knowledge and historical insights, I sometimes understand things better or that I'm able to connect certain events or developments to the present. After my minor, I will start my bachelor thesis class, which will guide me in writing my bachelor thesis. I'm actually very excited to write my bachelor thesis, as I see it as an opportunity to combine all knowledge and skills that I've collected when writing this thesis. After I've written my bachelor thesis, I'll start my internship, which I'm most likely going to do at the Red Cross. I'm excited to use my historical background in an organization that focuses on human rights and development relief. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you've become just as enthusiastic about this program as we are. Do you want to know even more about the history program? Attend one of our Student for a Day events or webinars, or ask all your questions to me or one of my fellow students for Unibody. Good luck and hopefully one day I'll see you on campus.